Hello, I'm Noen Jung, a 5th grader in architecture. I will start presenting my graduation work now. In today's society, which focuses on urban sustainability, a facility transfer space is a useful space. I would like to propose a special renovation to Kumho Tire Gwangju Factory, which is an expanding facility transfer space in the city. Before we start the project, I looked into the advantages of renovating the abandoned factory. It has significance in economic, cultural, regional, symbolic, and architectural aspects as follows. Also, I looked for the use case of waste factories. The reason for recycling most of the factories was because the downtown was expanded and the factory changed its location and was not needed. The empty factory was renovated by filling it with a new cultural space and modifying the old envelope. The site I chose is Kumho Tire Gwangju Factory located behind Songjong Station. In the past, this site was located on the outskirts of the city, and a tire factory was built. The surrounding facilities include a large-scale housing complex, Songjong Station, a transportation hub, Songjong Traditional Market with Gwangju's signature taste, and an agricultural and industrial complex. However, cultural facilities are insufficient compared to residential facilities. I propose a new green culture considering the node-pointed green flow as a pilot city for artificial intelligence technology. Here is site analysis. First, it is located on the green flow from the neighborhood park to the Hwangryong River. When the site is greened, the flow of the green area will continue. Second, there are various land uses around this site. Third, to the west of this site is the newly developing Sunun district, and to the east is the relatively old Songjong district. Finally, the transportation system. On the east side of the site, there is a wide road passing by subway and ground rail. I suggest that this site's abandoned factory is Green Culture Center and Smart Farm. It has a landmark characteristic enough to say Kumho Tire. I will create this space as a green space in the city that becomes a node point of green flow. In addition, I would like to combine green and production by accepting the properties of the factory on the existing site and the remaining production layer. Next is the concept. My concept is circulation. In this project, I use the principle of water circulation to promote eco-friendly architecture. In this project, water circulates and has largely directionality. Also, it provides hydrophilic space for users and is used as a thermostat for smart farms. I'd like to briefly talk about smart farms here. Smart Farm is a farm that can remotely control the optimal growth environment by applying ICT technology to a farm. Using smart farms has positive effects in plant productivity, ecological environment, urban environment, and human environment, as follows. Next, it is the vision of Gwangju and the development of Songjong Station. Keywords in Gwangju's vision are artificial intelligence, co-prosperity, and green. Also, we are planning to run a pilot city with this keyword around Songjong Station. If the area, the gateway to Hanam, is developed as an artificial intelligence pilot city, I think it will be possible to connect with my site's Smart Farm and Green Culture Center. In addition, I propose a new factory renovation by harmonizing the living artificial intelligence ecosystem and the natural ecosystem. The programs covered by Smart Farm and Green Culture Center are as follows. It is grown in a smart farm, processed and managed by a research institute, and finally provided to citizens. Citizens can see, taste, and enjoy themselves in cafes, workshops, libraries, etc. Depending on the concept, the water cycle is as follows. Rainwater collected through the factory's sloping roof and collection pipes is used as a water playground, a temperature control system for smart farms, and water supply for plants, and used water naturally permeates or evaporates into the soil and moves back to nature. The following is a description of my final art. It is the main loading line setting according to the first accessibility. Considering access from the surrounding roads, the main road has been set to the center of two large masses. The movement of citizens and tourists spread around the center. It also separated the movement of researchers and citizens so that it would not affect the role of factories in smart farms. Second, water space and object according to the concept. The water on my site has directionality. Water flows along the main road from the small square to the main square. Move with people. Also, people can collect rainwater, use it, enjoy it, and feel the return to nature through the water collection pipes. Finally, deployment of programs. Most of the programs are smart farms, and the closer the main road to the center, the more diverse programs are deployed for everyone. In addition to smart farms, there are research facilities, commercial facilities, cultural facilities, exhibition space, experience space, and educational facilities. This is the final art. I have followed the process mentioned earlier, and there are 6 storylines on the right that can happen on this site. The planes for each module are as follows. What each mass has in common is horizontally long. So you can see that in the layout, the middle hole is placed, and the mass is separated according to each function. Next is the master plan. Here's the final site model. Thank you for watching my video.